Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I will be reading a multi-character Listener by me. So let's get into it. The soft hum of the starship was the only sound as you sat in the corner of your shared quarters, knees drawn to your chest. The fabric of your loose pants stretched awkwardly across your thighs, a reminder of the self-doubt gnawing at you. Kafka's voice drifted through the doorway. "You've been quiet all evening," she said, stepping into the room, her sharp eyes immediately focused on you, her playful smile fading to something softer. "What's wrong, darling?" He shook your head, avoiding her gaze. "It's nothing. I'm fine." She walked over, her boots clicking softly against the floor, and crouched down to your level. "You're a terrible liar," she teased slightly, tucking a strand of hair behind your ear, her fingers lingering for a moment, a silent encouragement for you to speak, and you hesitated, then let out a sigh. "It's stupid." Kafka raised an eyebrow, tilting her head slightly. "Try me." Your cheeks flushed as you glanced down at your legs. I don't like how they look. My thighs." The words came out in a rush, and you felt beyond embarrassed. Kafka was silent for a moment, then let out a soft laugh. Not mocking, but warm and full of affection. "That's what's bothering you?" "It's not funny." She reached out, her hands gently resting on your thighs. "No, it's not," she said, her tone serious now. "It's absolutely ridiculous that you think anything about you is less than perfect." You blinked, caught off guard by the conviction in her voice. "Kafka, hush now. These thighs of yours, I love them. They're strong, beautiful, and they quite happen to occupy a part of my mind, although you seem to be unaware of that." Her words left you entirely speechless, warmth spreading through your chest. "Don't let silly insecurities steal your shine. You're stunning, darling. Always." Acheron. The dimly lit hotel room was quiet, except for the faint rustling of the wind outside. You sat on the edge of the bed, legs drawn close to your chest, staring at the floor. Acheron was perched on the armchair across from you, and her piercing gaze had been on you for a while now. She was sharp like that, always noticing the slightest change in your mood. "You've been fidgeting for the last 10 minutes," she said. "What's bothering you?" You shook your head quickly, avoiding her eyes. "Don't worry about it. It's probably nothing." Acheron sighed, leaning forward and resting her elbows on her knees. "You know better than to think I will just drop it. Spill it, love." Her tone was firm, but kind, the way it always was when she wanted you to open up. You hesitated, biting your lip, before finally mumbling, "I don't like how I look." She tilted her head, frowning slightly. "Would you elaborate?" "My thighs. They're too big. I hate how they look, how they feel. It's stupid, but I can't stop thinking about it." Acheron did not respond immediately. Instead, she rose from her seat and knelt in front of you, her hands resting gently on your knees. "Allow me to tell you something, then. You're beautiful exactly as you are. Every part of you, including your thighs, is perfect to me." You tried to look away, but she cupped your cheeks, forcing your gaze back to hers. Stop comparing yourself to some unattainable ideal. You're real, and you're mine. And that's what matters to me. And I wouldn't change a single thing about you. Her words made your chest tighten, warmth spreading through you. Acheron leaned closer, her lips brushing against your forehead. Next time you start doubting yourself, remember this. I love you. All of you. And nothing in the world will ever change that. And if you need to talk, then please, know that I'm here for you. And for the first time that evening, a tiny smile broke across your face. With Acheron's support and her love, the insecurities and the mean voice in your head could fade a little bit to the background. Feixiao. You sat on the edge of Feixiao's couch, knees tucked up to your chest, trying to shrink into yourself. She was busy with paperwork at her desk across the room, but her sharp eyes did not miss your restless fidgeting. Something's on your mind. You're as easy to read as an open scroll. So tell me, what is it? You hesitated, unsure whether to brush it off or spill your thoughts. But Feixiao had a way of cutting through your defenses. It's not important, really, he muttered, your voice quiet enough that she thought she imagined it. And that's when she turned in her chair, arching a brow. Don't insult me by lying. Come here, love. She patted her lap, beckoning you with an encouraging smile. And reluctantly, you shuffled over, sitting sideways across her thighs, careful not to meet her gaze. Her arm looped around your waist instinctively, her other hand brushing a strand of hair from your face. Now talk to me. What's bothering you? It's stupid. It's just my thighs. I don't like how they look. I hate seeing them in the mirror, or just seeing them in general. Her eyes softened, the teasing glint in them giving way to something more tender. And that's why you've been acting so distant? You glanced away. I feel self-conscious. Feixiao tilted your chin up gently, forcing you to meet her gaze. Listen to me. You're perfect the way you are. Every part of you is. You don't have to change anything for anyone, not even yourself. So don't let those mean words in your mind get to you. Alright? Her words hit you harder than you expected. The tears pricked at your eyes, and Feixiao pulled you closer, resting her chin on your head. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for. And don't you dare let anyone, including yourself, convince you otherwise. And that's when you felt yourself relax in her hold, the weight of your insecurities lifting just a little, because you knew she was here with you, and she would ward off those bad thoughts away.